Jordan Weaver.
What's up?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm blessed. Thanks for asking.
Same.
How you feeling to be out here?
I feel very grateful. This is my first ever mural and especially large scale piece. I've never done something so big, but I like a challenge.
How did you end up on the roster?
So a couple months ago, they put applications out, and I believe like over 99 people applied, and they only picked 26 people. So it's local artists, and even in Rochester, there's some Rochester artists in different levels. So there's first timers like me, and then there's people who do it all the time.
So I have two questions that I ask every guest on my podcast, and I kind of want to allow that to set the tempo for the podcast, and then we'll get into the piece.
Sure.
First question, Jordan.
Yeah.
How do you define love?
Okay. If I had to define it in one word,
That
I
was
would
love.
say
That was
yes.
love right there. You stay with the peace and love.
If I had, actually I put that in here. Love 43 is my version of love forever, and I put that in a lot of my art. I think love is relative, and if I had, it's so hard to define it in simple terms.
But you said you could do it in one word.
Relative.
Relative.
Yes.
Love is relative. I like that. Okay, and we're just gonna leave it at that.
All right.
Love is relative.
Yeah.
My second question.
All right.
What's your source of power?
My source of power, honestly, is myself.
Yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
I find all of my power within myself. We all have that ability, and I think that's a source that will never end, and you'll have it forever,
It's eternal.
Exactly.
Okay. It's forever.
Forever. Love forever.
Love forever.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the dragon.
Sure. I love Asian style, and dragon also represents the spirit and chi. But I just think it looks cool.
Yeah, like Kundalini.
Yeah. It's all about the spirit kind of coming out, lighting up the world around us.
And you have the sun behind them.
And the sun over there too. And actually, if you kind of back up, if you come with me here.
Let's go with you.
All right. So when we stand here, if you look at the mountains and you kind of look at those suns, it's almost as if like it kind of takes you away for a minute. You're like in the mountains, and it's like kind of sets a whole scene, and I didn't realize it until afterwards, and I was like, actually, that's like really cool. Get lost in there for a second,
It's like Kyoto. We're in
Exactly.
Kyoto now.
Exactly.
Okay. So you have the 43s and the X's. What's the X?
I always do XO in all my stuff because love, hugs and kisses.
XO.
Yeah.
Okay, I see some
and
more.
what's crazy is the front of this building, I think it's a salon, but it's XO Salon. And that just happened to work out that way. Like the synchronicity is crazy.
Divine
43,
order.
that's my version of forever. Yeah, the synchronicities are real.
The house I grew up in was 43 Eaton Street.
Exactly.
Okay.
43, it runs deep.
So what was the inspiration for the colors that you chose? Why these colors?
I really love fun colors that are bright and pop. I love pop art for that reason. And since I was going with a more Asian theme, I think like the red really stands out, and that's very symbolic. And
The red sun.
Yeah. And it's just really, I like the colors.
And I wanted to thank you for allowing my daughter to add to the wall.
Her energy's in there.
Yes.
It's in there. It wouldn't be the same without it.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask, how did Samaya inspire you in this piece?
All right. Samaya inspired me because she wasn't afraid to ask for what she wanted to do. And she did it, and she wasn't afraid of people judging her. She put her piece there. And also, she was a really good poser. She's really good at posing in pictures.
Yes.
I was like, I need to learn from her. She's got good poses.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about her poses. They're really YouTube, TikTok influenced. And I'm like, these duck lips in this peace sign, but it goes with the Asian theme for sure.
That's
her little peace signs.
I'm always doing peace signs, so,
I'm for a peace.
Yeah.
Jordan, thank you very much for everything.
Thanks for having me.
And keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks for checking out my stuff.
Oh, for sure. Always. Forever.
Forever. Love forever. Don't forget it.
Do you have a name for the piece?
Not yet, but I will by the end of today.
Okay.
Does your dragon have a name?
No, by the end of the
I was gonna say.
Do you have a suggestion?
Something with an L, kind of Lenny, kind of.
Lenny.
Okay.
Because it's legendary. I don't know.
Legend. How about legend? Legend.